Hello and welcome to the Free Pixel channel. My name is Jacob and this is Curse on Monkey Island. Last time we left off we checked through quite a bit of stuff. We didn't fully talk to everyone, but still. I don't quite know what to do, so I'm going to go around a bit, talk to the rest of the people. Probably try to clip something together. Yeah. So, I see you when I find something out.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
So,
It's good to meet you, Mr.
Bill.
Bill? That's your pirate name, Bill?
Cutthroat Bill.
Oh, I see. Well, that puts a whole new spin on it, doesn't it? Are you ever going back to pirating?
Maybe. Someday. If I find the right captain.
Perfect! I'll be
Maybe
your
I
captain.
don't cut
Onward to
out
Blood Island
until I
and high
talk to
adventure.
these people
Wanna
though.
come?
You, a captain?
Actually.
Hardly.
I'm the mighty pirate who defeated LeChuck.
And what do you have to show for it?
I've got a ton of cool stories.
Treasure? Immense mounds of gold and diamonds? Solid gold scepters of power? Anything?
Well, I've got these nickels.
Wooden?
Yeah.
Some treasure hunter you are.
These are
You
quite
couldn't
clearly
find
the
gold in a
3
jewelry
pirates we
shop.
need for the crew.
I bet I could find gold on this
Oh.
very island.
How much would you bet?
Well, I've got these nickels.
Right. Come back when you have some real treasure to show me.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew?
You still haven't proven you can find anything of value. Come back when you have some real treasure to show me.
How'd you break into the hairstyling industry?
I saw an ad to join a barbershop quartet. Got a problem with that?
No, that must be very rewarding work.
What's that supposed to mean?
Mean? Well, just that, you know, cutting hair and singing must be just a lot of fun.
It's like a party every day. Some days I just don't know how to contain my joy.
Yes,
get
I can
giddy,
see that
and the laughter
quite
bubbles
clearly.
out of me like a sparkling fountain of mirth and gaiety.
Okay, new topic. Pirate stories. Got any?
Okay, here's a story. I started out as a crewman on the raging tightwad, sailing out of Puerto Pollo. The captain was a master treasure hunter, a diviner from some ancient secret society. He had some weird fifth sense when it came to finding objects of value.
Supernatural powers? I have a hard time believing that.
I did too. At first, we left port without a map, guided only by the captain's keen senses. We spent the first week going around in circles, until we realized the crew's gold earrings were throwing the captain off. After we tossed all our jewelry, gold coins, and belt buckles overboard, we got back on course.
Your captain sounds like a real freak show.
Many of us on board started to think the same thing. We sailed for 2 years, and had finally started back to Plunder Island. But just as we started to doubt him, he paid off. We found sunken treasure right off the coast.
Wait a second. Was it an enormous pile of jewelry and gold coins and belt buckles at the bottom of the bay?
Exactly. How did you know that?
I just had a feeling. Do you really enjoy being a barber?
It's a steady income.
Do you know any more pirate stories?
Want the story about how I slit the throat of the annoying little pirate who kept asking me questions?
Is
Sure.
something troubling you?
Sounds good.
Say, what you eating there?
Jawbreaker.
Is it good?
Yep.
You don't say much, do you?
Nope.
That's a really good jawbreaker there, huh?
Yep.
Well, that's just terrific, isn't it?
Yep.
Boy, I sure could go for a jawbreaker right about now.
Yep.
I said I sure could go for a jawbreaker right about now.
I hope you find one.
You gonna finish that jawbreaker?
Sure am.
Okay, just checking.
I need his jawbreaker somehow.
Nothing I love more than a good jawbreaker.
Me too.
Yeah, see? When you look at it that way, we're really not all that different, you and I.
Whatever.
Could I have your jawbreaker?
No.
Could I have your jawbreaker?
No.
It's been a pleasure. Bye.
Oh, I don't think I got enough.
You know, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. I think we've bonded.
Oh. Oh.
How did you do that?
Oh,
Good
it was
question.
nothing really. Just sudden pressure applied below the sternum to expel a foreign object from the windpipe.
That's amazing. I owe you my life. From now on,
Yes?
that will be known as the Threepwood Maneuver. Nah.
Well, I got his jawbreaker, at least.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm a mighty pie.
Quiet!
Huh?
Don't distract him while he's working on me.
Aye, laddie. You'll have to wait your turn. It's the pirate way.
Right, so I need to get rid of him. I already knew that. To talk to him. Something about his hair.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew?
I told you, not unless you give me sufficient insult and beat me in a duel.
Right.
I bet you have a ton of cool pirate stories.
No, I couldn't.
Oh, come on. I'd really like to hear some of...
The year was 1675. We were on a course towards the wreck of the Rattling Phlegm. Our days were filled with songs of the voyage and the untold riches we'd find at our destination. 2 months into our journey, we realized something was horribly wrong.
Is this gonna be scary? Because I warn you, I'm easily startled and will scream like a baby.
Steel yourself, young pirate. We were all stricken with a melody, a diabolical song that I shall never forget. La 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 la.
Hey, that's kind of catchy.
Aye,
it's the
all
intro.
too catchy for a crew of 50 men confined to a ship hundreds of miles from port. No one could think of anything else, and many threw themselves into the sea rather than hear any more of the incessant humming. We returned with but 8 of our crew left. The doomed voyage of the Obsessivo-Compulsivo will haunt me forever.
Whoa, look at the time. Gotta scoot.
Handle. That's for.
Arr! Don't you be touching that there handle, you hair lubber.
Guess it's for adjusting height to the hair or something. Well, I'm going to be looking around now. See you when I see you. This.
Looks like a nice coat, with just a few flakes of unsightly dandruff.
Dandruff. I can use that for the pirate.
I'd hate
His
people to
hair.
think less of this guy just because of a slight problem with... Hey, this isn't dandruff. Oh.
What? Oh. Oh, pocket.
There's a glove in here.
That should do for an... maybe. The old classic slap someone across the face to duel. Oh.
It smells
up
like something's
here.
burning. Must be this shoddy 17th century electrical wiring. Wait a second. Somebody's been monkeying around with these controls. I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work.
That's something. Need to find the instruction. What can I use the jawbreak?
I wonder if there's a part in this play for a dashing rogue pirate. It looks too heavy for me to carry. I don't want to disturb the mystic powers of the hat.
Mystic powers of the... No, maybe something with this?
Nothing up my sleeve? Presto! Hey, it worked. There's something inside.
Finding a lot of stuff fairly quickly. Maybe I don't need to
The
cut.
C's of ventriloquism.
Well, let's go take care of hair. Yes, this. Get it on him.
Holy infestation! You've been struck with the hair demons.
What are you talking about?
The cursed head vermin, the scourge of every hygienic sailor on the seven seas.
That's a lie!
Sure as I'm standing here, they're wriggling about your scalp like a pack of wretched sea lions.
Good analogy.
This calls for drastic action. I'm bringing in old Ironsides.
No, let's not be too rash.
Rash. That's a bad sign.
There's no time to lose. I'm going to have to amputate.
No, you'll ruin my hair!
Well done. So this handle is for what?
Arr, don't you be touching that there handle, you hair lubber. Keep your hands off my paperweight.
Oh well, let's talk then.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, here to serve all your mighty pirate needs.
Pleasure to meet you, Guybrush. I am Haggis McMutton of the clan McMutton.
I sure could use a haircut.
Have a seat, laddie, and I'll do you up with a fine coif. Ah, keep your hands off that chair handle.
Right, so only one time then. Right, that worked.
Ugh, blast that ineffectual paperweight. I'll have to go find another.
But what about my haircut?
Keep your skirt on, lad.
Get up to those pairs of scissors, I guess. Right, got them. Maybe I can use that to cut down the forest a bit as well.
Phew. Well, I searched the whole island, and I couldn't have found a single rock for a paperweight. I suppose I'll just have to eyeball your haircut.
I just remembered I have another appointment.
Oh, I was going to give you a French braid, too.
Let's talk.
How did you become a barber pirate?
I spent 10 years at sea on board the HMS Anathema, the fastest ship in the Scottish Navy.
So how did that help you become a barber pirate?
It was a clipper ship.
Ah. Do you know any rousing pirate stories?
Well, there is the story of the secret of Bulky Island. We were a crew of 200 men, under the command of Big Jake McJuggernaut, the most powerful captain on the seas. One night in port, Captain Jake heard the tale of an enormous treasure buried somewhere on Bulky Island. We set sail and landed on the island within a fortnight and found the treasure the next morning.
Bulky Island. Where's that?
You won't find it on any map. Captain Jake took the location of the treasure to his grave. Oh, it was a beautiful sight. A tremendous chest made of solid gold. Big Jake leapt into the hole and wrapped his sinewy arms around the chest. He gathered his resolve counted to 3, filled his lungs, and lifted with all his might. The sound of his back cracking brought a grimace to even the most steel-hearted crewman. By nightfall, the lot of us were lying on the beach, writhing in pain.
Why didn't you lift with your knees?
That would have been the weak man's way out. The pirate
Yeah,
Angus
sure thing.
McFulcrum had followed us to Bulky Island, wanting the treasure for himself. The weakling used a lever and took the chest, laughing at us as he carried it to his ship. And my proud Captain McJuggernaut died in traction, cursing himself for not being strong enough.
How would you like to join my crew?
You seem like a nice enough sort, Guybrush, but a man cannot serve as my captain unless he earns me respect.
And how would a man go about doing that?
By besting me in a time-honored test of strength.
Wrist wrestling?
No, I'm talking about the traditional Highland display of strength and virility, the caber toss.
What in the world is a caber?
The caber is a large tree trunk. We go to the field of competition, and each of us heaves the caber as far as he can. The man whose caber goes the farthest is the winner.
That's just about the stupidest sport I've ever heard of. And I watch cable television.
Aye, but you cannot argue with tradition.
Alright then.
Could you explain this caber tossing concept again?
The caber is a large tree trunk. We go to the field of competition.
So
and
I
each
was
of us
there,
heaves
so
the caber as
yeah.
far as he can. The man whose caber goes the farthest
rubber tree.
is the winner.
So I guess I need to cut down the rubber tree.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
Because I don't think this will work. Yeah, no.
I would never follow such a weak captain.
Obviously the rubber tree isn't actually rubber, but the cartoon logic. Let's insult this guy.
Now there's a challenge. To the field of honor. Choose your weapon.
Cool. It's the lid to the box of pistols, and it's closed.
Banjo?
I choose the banjo.
I accept.
You do?
Guess so. How is this going to go then? Oh, it's Simon Says. Got it.
You're pretty good, boy. Let's see you follow this.
He's good. I'll never beat him.
Right. To do something else, so let's shoot him, I guess. Like a proper duel. Feels like cheating considering what we chose, but no. Grab it. Come on. There we go. I guess I needed to click the banjo.
What? You shot my banjo.
You can't be sure of that. That shot may have come from the grassy knoll.
Of all the lowdown tricks, I never heard of anything so low. I completely misjudged you. You are a pirate after all. I'd be proud to join your crew.
Well done.
Wait. I'll just pack this stuff up and get ready. And give me back my gun.
I'll need 2 more sailors for my crew.
Need to find gold and I need to cut down the rubber tree. Don't think the scissors will work. That rubber tree, so let's go here.
I wonder if this plaque says something about the flower I just cut. Ipecac, Cephalus ipecacuana, one of the creeping vines common throughout Plunder Island. The syrup made from the ipecac flowers was used by the early settlers of Plunder Island as a purgative.
Right? Huh. Guess I need to know that information for some reason.
I wonder what this sign means. Snake crossing. What possible harm could a snake?
Oh, great.
Well, this isn't good. I can't see what that is, but I bet it's a box of Fuller brand cereal. The highest fiber content available without a prescription. Last I heard, they added even more live white mouse flavor. I think those are the jaws of life, which would really help me get out of this snake. I can't see it, but I bet it's Snake Away brand snake repellent. I bet that's a big old stick. The perfect snake beating size. I think it's a machete sharp enough to cut through even the largest reptiles.
Something?
It's a complete array of vacuum cleaner attachments.
Huh. Guess I just continue to pick up things from here. That's it. What did I pick up? Right.
It's the remains of a member of the Plunder Island Naturalist Society. Those guys sure are dedicated. I hate to think what would happen if these fell into the wrong hands. These should only be used for good. It's a priceless, delicate Fabergé egg. It's a complete array of vacuum cleaner attachments. The Plunder Island Yellow Pages. It's volume C and it's mostly digested. I can only make out page 243. A compass is a magnetized bit of metal floating in a solution. What a completely random piece of trivia. No phone. He's wearing a little shirt that says, "I whooped it up at Big Whoop." He's cuddly, but I really want out of this snake. It's a reservation slip for Blondebeard's chicken.
That's good.
I might need these reservations later. It's got a tread that just grips the road and won't let go. Maple.
Get up.
It's a stack of big fluffy pancakes. Thick fatty sausage patties. 2 eggs over easy. It's a big steaming cup of joe. The pancakes have already been partially digested. Syrup won't help. It makes syrup of ipecac. That seems logical.
I don't think so, but I guess it works. Net use, that's something I will remember. Yeah. They told us about it, so obviously it would be needed.
Whew. That sure was a close one. I thought for sure when I got eaten by that snake that I was done for. Thank goodness I'm safe. No? Hey! Hang on, the quicksand is sucking all the cool stuff I found in that snake from my pants. Now
not good.
there's an odd sensation.
Yes, I got it. Good, I guess.
Quicksand pit. Quicksand pits of this type are common throughout Plunder Island's nature trails. Many an unwary traveler has found himself trapped and unable to escape. Uh-oh, anyone, please help me, I'm sinking? Papa Pishu bush. Discovered by Plunder Island's indigenous peoples, this bush is named after a native word meaning youch. Ah, Papa Pishu. Well, I got the thorn. I hope that was worth it.
That's funny.
Neat. A world-class pea shooter. Shooting the vine won't do any good. If I could just reach that vine, I could pull myself...
What do I have? That's it.
It's a rock, and it's a paperweight.
I got
They're very
this
festive.
helium balloons. Twilight.
I better not put it away just yet. I think I'm onto something here.
I wonder why I had these balloons all this time. Guess it's
Perfect.
for this.
For once today, things are going...
Right.
Well, darn. Hey. Thank goodness for those unpredictable Caribbean trade winds.
So. Always pressing the wrong button.
Those must be the pirates who've taken Elaine. It's the bay. It's a nice boat, except for that enormous gaping hole in the bottom. It's got a huge hole in the bottom. I'd sink.
There's something behind the waterfall.
It's wet.
Actually, I kept the...
I can only make out page 243. A compass is a magnetized bit of metal floating in a solution.
That's interesting. Of all things deep. I got the ticket to his restaurant. I guess that's my goal now.